Hello everyone. Alright, so this video is going to be another me trying an author's routine, and I get to try, let me grab these books here, one of my new favorite authors. I really got into her books this year. I think I read her first one maybe late last year, and that is Emily Henry. She just blew up, I think, in these last year or so, last year and a half. And I was introduced to her by a book club. We picked Happy Place, still one of my favorites from hers. And then I just got me on this whole journey of reading her books. So I read Beach Read, I read People We Meet on Vacation, and Book Lovers. That one was from the library, so I don't have that one. And I think I need to still read Funny Story, which I believe is becoming a show. I think she has 2 books that might be becoming shows, so that's gonna be fun. Her routine, as you guys can tell, is very, very simple. I try to find different authors' routines, and it's hard to find modern day author routines because they are living in 2024, and so their routines, even when people ask them, it's very much like, I feel like it's not going to be super exciting content. It's very much, well, excuse me, I write when I feel like writing, and maybe there's some music playing and all that. So I did try to make this content as exciting as possible, but you will see that her writing routine is pretty damn simple. Alright, enjoy. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys the printed manuscript I have for my novel so far. And what I'm gonna do today is actually, well, first sip my coffee, and then I'm actually going to go through my notes that I have so far, my printed manuscript, and start adding some chapters. So as you can see, I have some purple sticky notes in the manuscript. The sticky notes are more of like notes, like I said, add a chapter, take out a chapter, add more substance, things along those lines, describe this person more, describe this place more. And that's what I decided to work on today. Not necessarily the grammar, editing, or anything like that. And sorry, there's a lot of background noise, so I hope you guys can't hear it too badly. All right, let's get back to the writing. All right, and so now I am still writing these chapters. There was just a few, I don't know how my other writers feel this way, but there was just a lot of like climactic moments with nothing really in between, and I really wanted to capture that. Oh, by the way, this is just me changing the angle and putting a clock so you guys can see what time it is while I'm working on this. So it was nice just to be in pajamas during this moment and just sort of just be very comfortable, especially this pajama top. Side note, it's very loose, and so it's just very cozy to write in. Alright, so we're going to continue to add some chapters, describe some characters a little bit more, and definitely describe the mindset of the protagonists, because I feel like I just add one line and I'm like, the reader's really not gonna envision what I'm envisioning if I don't give them a little bit more guidance. So that's what I'm working on. One of the things that editing and rewriting this manuscript has really helped me is, oh, by the way, I think this is a funny shot because you can't really see what I'm writing. So I have two screens, and so the book is on the second screen that you cannot see, but the words are going somewhere, I promise. But one of the things that I sort of just had this epiphany a few weeks ago as I'm editing this is that this is probably going to be book one of a series. You heard it here first. Because there is just no way I can give each 4 characters I originally imagined their due in one book. I really wanted to give them all the time to shine in their story, and I'm like, okay, this has to be book one. So that's what we came up with, and this sort of gives me the permission to really dig deeper on 2 of the characters. Okay, so my camera died. It's charging over there behind that mess. It is 11:15. I've been writing for about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, I'm not sure. And so I got like 2 more chapters in. So it's been a really good writing spree. I do generally write in my pajamas, but this was like more intentional, so this is nice. But yeah, I got like 2-3 chapters in. So I printed out the manuscript a few days ago. I'm still reading through it and making notes, but one of the things I decided to do was all the notes I made in the beginning, I'll just start adding that to the book. And some of the things I realized was I needed to add more, like you've been mentioning, transitions, like just write more of the mundane parts, because I love writing the passionate chapters, you know, the very sexy, like hot sex chapters, but not the mundane ones. And I need the mundane ones to sort of balance out the hot sex scenes. So that is what I'm doing. And then yeah, so I'm gonna continue doing this. And then part of her routine is to also do some chores, which is great because I do have chores to do. All right, let's get back to writing. Alright, so we are continuing doing some writing. Like I mentioned, I added 2 more chapters. And so it's just really good just to go back into this. But now we are going to do some household chores, because that's what Emily Henry does. I had some trash to take out in my office, so I decided to do that. And then I was going to take out, our kitchen's a little messy. My husband and I, we both work from home, and so we sort of have this agreement where the kitchen can stay pretty messy all day, and then we'll clean it towards the end of the day, and then also in the morning. But I decided, for the sake of this video, I will start putting away some of the clean dishes in our dishwasher, and then add any of the dirty dishes then to the dishwasher. So that's basically what I'm doing here. It's not super exciting. It's the weirdest angle, I know. But I have to do it this way, where I can take out the dishes and then close the dishwasher. I love our place. I love this apartment. But this kitchen is very small, and it's just a weird angle, so I can't really reach to put plates away unless I close the dishwasher. There we go. All right, let's continue on with this task. All right, so once the kitchen is done, I decide then to do some laundry. It's one of the unspoken agreements between my husband and I think if you've been in a relationship for a long time, you sort of have those, is we split the chores pretty 50-50, but we each sort of have like the chore where, I don't know, the project manager for. And for me, it is laundry. For him, it's like definitely taking care of our cat and garbage and recycles and watering the plants, but I am in charge of making sure laundry is consistently done. So I needed to wash some sheets, and so I decided to do that after getting my writing done. Hello everyone, so I hope you guys enjoyed Emily Henry's writing routine. Like I said in the beginning of this video, it's very simple. She gets up, she writes, and it does some household chores. Can't get simpler than that. Alright, I'll probably do Julia Quinn's routine soon. She is the writer of the Bridgerton novels. Hers should be pretty fun to write. She does a lot more editing and so stay tuned for that one. I do still want to do the classic writers routines, but you know, some of those are just hard to adapt to in 2024. So we'll see. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.